Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Crusader Kings 2, playing as the Empire of Georgia. I got it right. Didn't say the wrong thing. But, you know, I may have said the correct thing just now with regards to the nature of our fine nation. It is an empire. I have been known to make mistakes in the past. I think we can all agree that I am not perfect. I am fallible. And sometimes when I make decisions, I don't think of all the ramifications. Sometimes I get a little bit confused, or just forgetful, or just stupid. But sometimes things happen that are entirely preventable, but are nonetheless very bad. And these are things that I am responsible for. So one of those things has actually happened. I don't know if anybody will pick up on it until I tell you about it. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Is I'm going to tell you what I did that was bad and stupid. Fundamentally, my plan is a sound one. I don't really have a problem with making Georgia primogeniture focused in theory. In practice, you have to think things through, though. You have to think, well, okay, we had an elected successor before. Now we don't. We have a primogeniture successor. You have to think about these things when you make these kinds of changes, because guess who is our heir? It's Eric Lee. And old Eric here, not gonna cut it. That's a very bad number for an emperor. A whopping 0 diplomacy, folks. That is disastrous. Did not pay attention to that, obviously. So, what are we gonna do? I don't know. I really don't, because you can't simply plot to kill your heir. It just isn't allowed. This game doesn't let you do that. At least on its own. I think it might be moddable to do that. This is a very good reason for why you should want to kill your son. I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well have a reason. This is a good one. He stinks. He's terrible. I hate his beard. He's just all around awful. So, we got a little problem here. His fucking twin brother, by the way, is much better. Like, just night and day. He doesn't have as strong... He has excellent stewardship by comparison. In every other regard, except for learning, he's better. And in the most important regard, he is much better. Like, oh, god damn it. This is just extremely distressing. I should have really thought this through a little bit more. And thought, well, this guy is going to be my... he's, you know, arbitrarily the firstborn, because he's the first twin out of the baby chute. So, make him the Grey Eminence. But apparently I did it bass-ackwards. So, small decisions leading to very, very big consequences here, folks. And what do we do? What do we do? We got to figure out a way to get rid of him. Part of that can be done through war. We can get him killed, possibly. That's an option. We have that on the table. So to that end, I will go ahead and name him a commander. Apparently I can name 2 more. Let's do it by rank. Here he is. He's got a whopping 4 military. 4 martial, rather. So hopefully that'll be... Well, there's another Heracles. I wonder if that's like Hercules, you know, Hercules? Hercules? Little My Summer Car reference. There you go. I haven't played that game. Anyways, let's look at this a little bit more, though. I think that we can get him taken care of in a couple of ways. For starters, killing his wife. Just so that he doesn't have... an heir would be good. You motherfucker! Look at this guy! Look at this! Look at you! What the fuck? Okay, fine. Come on aboard. It's this game. So he's down with that. He's so full of self-hatred. Oh, I guess I don't need him. That's a lot of money. This fucking game. Wow, okay. So is there a known plot actually to kill him? I wonder if that's an option. She wants to kill me, that sucks. There he is. A fabricated claim. Now, that doesn't get me anywhere, though. I guess I could sort by target. Son of a bitch. Okay. The other thing that can happen is that since he's my steward, he can be caught embezzling, and I can put him in prison, and then I can execute him. Executing him cold is just not really... See, that... Well, so revoking him wouldn't really do anything, because he's still the heir. It's still primogeniture. It doesn't matter if he doesn't have a title. If I... Yes, I will tell him to stop backing the plot that I just invited him to. God damn it. Excommunication doesn't get me anywhere, because then I just end up with an excommunicated emperor. I can do it, but it's a dumb idea. Making him independent, he would just be the independent heir. It doesn't do anything. We could do that. Might as well. Oh my god. I guess he's still considering an offer from me, but... Fuck. There's just nothing. There's nothing I can do. I can try to get him killed in a war, so... That's really, I think, my only option, is to get him brutally murdered. You crafty asshole! It doesn't... Did I get bamboozled? By this idiot? Maybe this number is fake. Maybe I've been led astray. Meanwhile, my wife died, which is an interesting coincidence. What is this, an old switcheroo that happened here? What is going on? Oh, god damn it. I got nothing here, folks. This is just... This game just really turned on me, didn't it? I gotta find a wife. Oh no, this is just really bad. Well... I don't really need any help with diplomacy, so I really don't know why I'm sorting by that. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is something else, folks. This is just... Oh, man. Hachi Machi, this shit got real. Alright, I wonder if I should just do it this way and try to get someone of rank. What does that mean? What is that? I think that means, like, princess or something. She is an interesting person, but, no. She... Duchess Regnant? Oh, well, why don't we just stir the pot a little bit more? Why don't we just ruin things? It's actually not going to do anything, because whoever is born to... they'll just be... If they happen to have kids, which it doesn't look like their heir is in any trouble, but... this duchy isn't going to go to me, I guess is the long and short of it. Great. Oh, I'm just outraged right now. I'm just completely... Just everything's gone upside down. I don't know, folks. Oh, well, that's interesting news. The Faru Shotum is now the Alatirid Shotum. And we've converted Terran. Tyrone. Let's move you on over to Bira. So yeah, I mean, a holy war would seem to be in order, if for no other reason than to kill my son. I can't... Well, and she's stepping out on him, it looks like. He's still willing to do it. Let's just try it again. What have I got to lose? My pride? Come on. Son of a biscuit. Okay. What are we doing? What are we really doing here? I mean, oh no. What are you doing? Why do you have this? I'm just... Oh, no. Just... all wrong, all bad. All of this is bad. Well, okay, it's... Hey, listen. This isn't that bad. This isn't as bad as it could be. Oh, well, no, it's bad. It's real bad. I'll tell you why. Because even if I kill him, now if they have a son, so it's a coin flip on whether or not this is bad. If they have a son, I'm pointing at Lover's Box. Oh fuck. Okay, so this is fine right now. If Ericlay dies, this is fine. Right now, he needs to die. And if they have a daughter, well, good job. Yeah, you inherited your much better father's wealth. Let's take a moment. What an incredible emperor. I am so upset that his demise was so soon for a lot of reasons, but particularly because it has led to this. Get that shit out of here, first of all. You're gonna get tanked to start with. God damn it, you're awful. You're fucking awful. Yeah, you get some virtue there, son. But the architect of the Georgian Empire, hopefully his work is not cast aside by his blithering idiot of a son who, let's be honest, is only in power because of the efforts of a blithering idiot Let's Player. Unbelievable. I don't care. I can't care about that right now. Shit. Okay, so we're partying. This guy's great. You know, it sucks that he's depressed. But he's incredible. Who wants to die? And this is exactly the problem. This really really puts an exclamation point on why this is an issue. Well, that's not as low as it was, or as I thought it would be, but my own... Oh, fucking... Well... Game over, yeah! We've got a son. Whoop-de-doo. We're just gonna have to try to weather this as well as we can. We've been through worse, I'd like to think. Hey. Oh, no. You hate me. God, I wonder why. I wonder if it's just because I'm the personification of pure ineptitude. Speaking of which, God, everyone just doesn't like me. I think a big part of that is crown authority. The problem, though, is that I anticipate that if I reduce it, I'm still going to get a revolt. And it's going to be a revolt to reduce crown authority. So, what's the point? Yeah, this right here. This is the thing. So I can buy him off. And it's just not as effective. The money isn't as good. Oh, God damn it. So, okay. This is just incredibly vexing. I gotta be honest. Well, we'll take care of this revolt. Okay. I mean, this is the nature of history, folks. You have periods of incredible growth and prosperity and stability that are followed subsequently by just outrageous... What? Just outrageous disasters. What is this? What? Oh, it's here. Oh, and it's because he's just a little babby? Is that why? What are you talking... Oh, because... Okay, yeah, I gotcha. That's not that big of a deal. Okay, my niece needs... Sure. At least we've got a lot of money. I think we're going to have to enter a period, even though I want to get into a war, possibly. I want to get into a war that I can win overall, possibly resulting in the death of my king. Okrupir. You gotta be shitting me. It's just... unbelievable. The whole situation is just regrettable. We had a conversion. Well, yeah, we probably could use a diplomat, although he really likes me, which is really fortuitous. He's extremely powerful. It's so lucky that he's so magnanimous. We would be in a lot of trouble. Oh, hi. Yeah. That one's on me, folks. So, okay, let's take a look at the realm tree and really kind of hone in on why people hate me. And it's probably because my diplomacy is bad, but... So I've got a short reign, I've got high crown authority, and I've got too many held duchies, which I freely acknowledge. That's a problem. I could... Is now the right time to give this over to, like, my brother? Yeah. You get Theodosia, and you get the county, or the duchy. No. Okay, so that should help a little bit. I'm weaker for it, but I think that that's ultimately worth it. Okay, let's go back to the realm tree. So what's your problem? High Crown Authority is something we can fix. Yeah. You'll get your chance, I hope. Well, shit. I mean, there's not much I can do about him. The High Crown Authority is a bit of an issue, but again, well, I have to say, these factions are somewhat dilute. My Ecclesiarch is dead, meanwhile, so... Or my Patriarch. Oh, wow. That stinks. So I think I'm going to keep the Crown Authority high, and the reason is that I need it, for the time being at least. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. You guys don't have to... Whoa. What's your deal? Oh, a rival. Great. And my marshal should be doing something. Let's have you train troops. Oh man, oh man. And see, we had a limit of 40 with Andornike. But that's 33. With... Oh, well, hey, look. We have an actual number here. That's helpful. I need to... Oh, cool. You have spent some time immersed in tomes describing the various cultures surrounding your realm, though some of what you have learned seems suspect. You have still obtained a better understanding of how to approach foreigners. I shudder to think about how Ericlay handled foreigners. My wife! Probably about how like I do. Jesus. So I've gotten a point of diplomacy. That helps. Hey, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. We don't need any kids. But, this kid is doomed. Let's face it. I don't want him. The world doesn't want him. Let's keep an eye on this here. Let's give my much better brother money? Yeah, probably not a good idea. Let's... How about you? He's just going to be a thorn in our side. It's just... It sucks, because I want him to be king. Me, the Let's Player, I want him to be king. Can I support this? I'll just support it. Have some money in support of your fine mission. But guess what? That's going to actually cause the... Oh, no, it's still going. It's still going. I can acquiesce to this. So that's a thing. I don't understand. He wants it here because he wants to have a king title, and that's fine. That's good for him. But that doesn't. That's too much of a threat to the empire. I can't really abide that. So, God damn it. That's why we have all this money, though, is to buy people off. So he's now openly plotting against me, which I don't have so much of a problem with if it's this. Because that means I can have a different king? Potentially. If I don't think actually, if I do that, I don't know if I continue on as Ericlay or as Mamiya. No, my 2-year-old has half as much martial as I do. Try to make friends. But I don't want to do anything that undermines the fabric of this crazy ass empire I've forged, but the other thing as we kind of wear through this, I'm less and less interested in having Ericlay die. I wouldn't. The reason is that if this kid ends up being king, or emperor rather, we have a long regency ahead of us, and that means lots of potential problems. Who isn't doing something? You need to get me some money, son. Superman gotta get paid. Now, I wonder if creating some of these would help ease some tensions. I don't really see the problem with it. It gives me prestige, and I think I can give it to people who don't like me to make them like me more. So, congratulations. Now, how about you? As long as they're fighting with each other, I'm okay. My nephew, ladies and gentlemen. My bastard nephew, I remember. God damn it. I'm generally very averse to having council members who have negative opinions of me. So that's why this is all happening. The other thing, too, is I definitely don't want a spy master who hates me. So. Okay. Let's create the last two duchies. And grant them. Part of the reason why people hate me when I go over this is that I now am over my, I have too many duchies. Oh, he doesn't care for me one bit. Well. There you go. Okay, and last but not least... So I'm depleting money, but I'm kind of tidying things up a little bit, I feel like. He's already pretty... Well, and then there's that side of things, too. Like, if I give it to people who like me, then they're more willing to be on my side in case of revolt. So... Guess what? I should have done this on a more, sensible basis, but there you go. That's what's happened. So we've created all of our duchies. We've created a lot of our own problems. It's a very creative episode. So in the next episode, we'll see what happens with old Prince Okrapir and his useless father, Ericlay. I'll see you then.